13th Generation, Maharaja Bhagwan Singh. After Maharaja Dheerpal took sannyas, his son Prince Bhagwan Singh ascended the throne as the Maharaja of the country with capital Bhojkat-Darawar. All the virtues of the tradition of his noble ancestors were inherited by the new successor in his actions, behavior, and daily routine of life. He had developed as inheritance from his father Maharaja Dheerpal the devotion to God, the respect of saints and sages, regular dan dakshina, homage with presents of money to poor Brahmins, scholars, and assistance to needy with body, mind, and money, etc. There was a reign of truth, non-violence, and justice in the entire kingdom. The administration was of a very high standard. The neighboring king also honored Maharaja Bhagwan Singh. The fame of his kindness and charity spread far and wide. He was a very powerful and truth-loving monarch. The entire administration of the kingdom was carried on in accordance with the guidance of the most revered Gurudev, Shri Dwarkanand Maharaj. Maharani Queen Sharda helped her husband in every activity as the Griha Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth for the household. She possessed all the benign qualities of a pativrata, faithful wife. After the departure of his father to the forest, Maharaja Bhagwan Singh transformed all his thoughts and speech into Sat, truth and virtue. The daily Ganga Snan, bathing in the holy Ganga, Bhakti, devotion to God, and giving away all alms to the poor were part of his regular daily routine. His interest mainly lay in having darshan, glimpse of noble men, pilgrimage, hiking, and satsang, religious congregations, satsang. He was endowed to the core with the charitable disposition of doling to the poor people food, grains, clothes, etc. The tradition of this family had been to arrange for free kshetras, food houses, for the poor on the occasion of every festival. In the summer, piaus, free cool drinking water arrangements, were opened at every convenient place, wells and ponds dug. The king had great interest in those public welfare activities. At this Tapobhumi, place of worship and austerity, he got a big tank excavated, which is famous as Bhagwan Singh Tal, even up to the present day. By the side of the banks of this tank, kadam trees were planted, but it was left unlined with mortar or cementing material. In this context, a strange event took place, which is as follows. When the digging of the Tal tank was over, Raja Bhagwan Singh at once planned to make it pakka, plastered or cemented. The plan was transformed into a beautiful blueprint. The king was just about to give an order to the labor guild of his city when that day in the night he saw a strange dream. An extremely beautiful goddess-like form bedecked with the most precious ornaments, jewels, and pearls appeared before him. She wore a crown like great queens. The dream fairy spoke to Maharaja Bhagwan Singh, "O king, do not get the tal which you have got dug in your city plastered. Leave it in its natural condition. Otherwise, its water will get polluted after some days and natural scenery will also be spoiled. The layers of soil in the earth have a special type of sanitary action which does not allow the freshness of water to be polluted. If the tank is plastered, that purification element will not be able to mix in the water. In addition, the fish and other water animals, spices, will be very will not will be very much distressed because they can sustain only in natural waters. In a pakka tank, their life will be like criminals closed in a prison. O king, you want to see every man, animal, or bird enjoy freedom in your kingdom? So follow my instructions and leave this tank in its natural state. You will learn a great credit for this virtuous act. The dream fairy further added, O king, the bodies of your ancestors have, after having turned into ashes on cremation, have merged into this very soil. This is a blessing for you. That is why you and your people are the happiest humanity in the world, in the whole world. Who would like to suppress the souls of the ancestors under a colossal plastered floor? If you disobey my instructions, then take it that you will murder your motherland. Maharaja Bhagwan Singh, on seeing this climax of the dream, at once got up from his sleep and he narrated the dream in detail to his dear wife. She was also wonderstruck. She thought and argued that memorable tanks built under the order of great kings were never left kacha, unplastered. Even then, for testing the dream, Raja Bhagwan Singh took a mason with him and reached the site of the kacha tank by the sunrise. When he tried to place the first stone as required by the auspicious occasion of the foundation ceremony, his hands began to tremble. It was a terrible scene. He was holding with both of his hands, instead of the stone, the severed head of a woman. The same face, the same form, the same expression which had appeared in the dream. The difference was only that the fairy in the night's dream had a crown bedecked with diamonds and other precious stones, but the woman with severed head only had shriveled hair. Raja Bhagwan Singh, in terror, called out the name of his Gurudev and shrieked like a madman, Mother, Mother, O my motherland, O great goddess, atone my sins, accept my repentance. On remembering his Gurudev, he realized his mistake. What he thereupon saw that the severed head fell from his hands and turned into a stone as before. In the center of the pond, a fountain of fresh water burst out, and in no time the entire tank was full. Maharaja Bhagwan Singh could not withstand that sight. In a flash of joy, he hailed Ganga Maiya ki Jai, victory to Mother Ganga, and splashed into the sparkling waters. The people present there stood aghast with fear. From that very moment, an inevitable feeling of renunciation surged in his heart, and all wishes to enjoy the luxuries of royal life vanished. He approached his most respectable Gurudev, and expressed his desire to adopt the life of a sannyasin, renounced person. Gurudev blessed him. Maharani Sharda also requested at Gurudev's feet to allow her husband to follow the call of his conscience. Gurudev gladly blessed her. Their son Jahan Singh was crowned with all prescribed ceremonies and seated on the throne. The relieved Maharaja Bhagwan Singh was sent with a rousing farewell to the Vanaprastha ashram, austere life in the forest.